What's up, everybody? We're going to attempt to solve the Wordle puzzle. This is going to be for Tuesday, January 6, 2026. Today's starter word for those who are participating in Lakia's amazing 31-day January list is going to be ditzy. Good luck with that one, D-I-T-Z-Y. Okay? And then at the end of the puzzle, I will announce the starter word for tomorrow. For those who are doing art's crazy stunt challenge, today we're going to do the snake. Okay, I did demo it yesterday quite successfully. Hopefully that doesn't jinx today's outcome. So the way the snake will work, guys, is we're going to, we could be cute and start with snake, but we'll start with slate. It's just such a great word. Remember, the reason I'm starting with these top tier words is that not only do we have to do the stunt, but we have to solve the Wordle. And honestly, that's more important because, I think like all of us, we don't want to lose a streak. Now, this does require that I start with an E, okay? But I think it's worth it. Let's go ahead. Let's just see what we got. Okay. All right, so we start with an E. I hope I can pull out a word that has, interesting. I mean, first thing I see is ennui, but... So see, this is where you got to be careful. I could do ebony. That does give you 5 letters. But then you have to say to yourself, all right, well, what am I going to start the next word with? Do you know what I mean? What would I use? Again, we're not in hard mode, so I could reuse some letters if I need to. So I don't know if ebony's the way to go. I could do ennui. Then I get 2 more vowels, which is good. And I start with an I, and I could do, I could do irony if there's an N. Ouch. Nah, this is not good. I don't know if this is the right play. Let's be smart. Let's not be rash. So ebony, the Y word is a little tricky without having to reuse some dead letters. Darn. Maybe I will do it. It's sort of the best I can come up with. And I do like the irony follow-up. Oh, but then that means I have to do a Y. Ouch. All right, let's just try it. Okay. Got to begin with an I. It gets scarier and scarier, when you have fewer guesses left. This has to be a really good word. Now, irony... is honestly the best I can come up with, but then starting with that Y really scares me. What else could we do? I think this is going to be my first fail. We have to now be very strategic here. We have to start with a Y. I need to know what this word is. That's the key. We've used a lot of letters, but it's not as many as you think because we had to repeat the E and then 3 N's and 2 I's. So there's still a lot on the board. Now we have to start thinking, all right, what's our answer? And then maybe we can strategically finish this off. Okay, what's the answer? And then we'll worry about starting something with Y. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What do we have here? I mean, honestly, the board isn't like, look. We're down to an O. We're down to an O. I don't think it's going to begin with an O. I think we could figure out the word and then maybe get this. it's going to be scary to figure out, like, what does it begin with? All right, let's see here. What is this thing? It's not pooch. I'm glad we don't have that Y. Those can be sneaky, right, guys? What is the word? Wow. If I could figure out the word, that'd be awesome. Okay. So I have a feeling it could look something like this. Okay. X's and O's. Yeah, I kind of like that. Because it's not, I don't think it would be a end in CH, because you really need the N for that. All right, so let's see here. See, I was thinking of like codon, a codon, like in biology, but that doesn't work. Codon, covon. Maybe it ends in W? That would be a good way to end it. Powwow is P-O-W, W-O-W, I think. It's not dough. Interesting, huh, guys? It's not dough. Oh. It's not dough. Mojo? No. Modem, Godem, Hodem, Podem. Wow, what the heck is this word? See, and I don't really see the consonants except for like CH blending together too much and GH. And I don't think there's going to be 3 consonants in a row. That's insane. So I really feel like the structure is correct, right? I think this is the structure. Okay, so Q, W at first don't make sense. What about, sorry, hang on. Logon. A logom, a logon, logok, logod, logoff. No, I just don't see that. Okay. So let's try PO. Dio. Dogum, Dokum. Fox. Could there be something with fox? Gogon. Gomon. H. Ha. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I can't think of this word, guys. I feel like, my goodness, I'm in trouble. Maybe it's something unusual. Maybe it's a J. I don't see the J working. K. I think today's the day for a very unusual word. I'm getting desperate here, guys. I mean, I don't think, okay, it's not going to begin with X. Come on. Cowan, Copum, Codum, Cough, Cog. Cuckoo? Could it be something like cuckoo? I'm not sure if that's how you spell it. I feel like there should be a U in there. Cocow. Voodoo. Voodoo is not, that's not correct, right? No. Although I think it has a weird spelling. Oh my goodness gracious me. B. Let's try B. Buxom. Oh, no. It would have to be BU. MO. Mamo, Mapo, Modem, Mogum. Is this, could it be a palindrome I'm not aware of? Okay. I do not know what the word is. I guess we'll still try this. We'll still try this. But I'm totally running out of room and ideas here. So if we do the Y, what on earth could I, what could I get here? I feel like C and D would be useful, but I can't think of anything. What am I going to do? I can do yaks to get the C and the K. If only I could figure out the word. And I know it's got to be there, but I cannot figure this out for the life of me. Can it end in OO? I'm kind of tempted to abort the challenge and just try to figure out what the heck this word is. I'll just give it one more shot here, what I can do with this stupid Y. Irony was not so good to use. Because the best I can come up with is, and it's terrible, is yaks. You get the C and the K. And then I begin with S. Pray that I can make it end with whatever the word starts with, if I can even get any information here. Oh, man. Yaks. I mean, there's hardly anything you can do because oh no. Okay, so we got rid of the C and the K at least. Oh my goodness. At least we can now start with an S. I'm a little nervous about this voodoo. Vodou. I feel like it has like it's got this weird alternate spelling. That'd be kind of evil. So now we have to, okay, here's the deal. Here's the position we're in, guys. We have to know what the word starts with because we have to make sure that we start with the S and it ends with whatever this answer is going to be. So let's just try this one more time and just think this through carefully and try not to get too nervous. We did get rid of the C and the K, which is good. Powwow, I just don't see that working as an answer. Yeah. I'm getting a little desperate here. I mean, yeah, I put that in, and if it took it, I would have lost the challenge. I mean, can it begin with O? If it begins with O, then we have to have two consonants in a row. And I don't think I can see that. Again, it's not dough. Doggo. Oh, that's a good one. Doggo. That's the best I can come up with. So let's see. Soggy. Oh, we have to make it end in a D. I think it's going to be doggo, of all things. So we have to make this end in a D, and try to get it. Come on, we can make this end in a D. And get it. Try to get a D or yeah. I guess. Oh, I'm just a little nervous about voodoo. It's okay. I don't mind if I lose on voodoo versus doggo, but let's try to get the. I guess the G would be great. Come on, we got to get a G in here, and then I think we're going to go with doggo. I guess we could do, but oh shoot, that's hard. We have to make it end in a D. You know, I could do shard. Let's think about this. Hang on. Whoa. If we do shard and my D comes up, yeah, I'm still a little nervous. If it's voodoo or, I think it'll, okay, let's just do shard. Oh my gosh, what? So I'm going to fail the challenge, and I could fail the Wordle too, because it doesn't begin with D. So the challenge is lost, and now, oh gosh, now we have to just try to make sure we can figure out this word. What the heck was it? An H and an O out of position? Oh, goodness. I don't know what it is, guys. Woohoo. Doesn't take woohoo. We had whoop. We had whoop, but it can't be whoop because the O's not third. Gosh darn it. I am so lost, it's not even funny. I'm sad too that I lost the challenge. And it went perfectly yesterday. We got it in 3 on the demo. Okay, let's just divide and conquer here. Let's try to position the H. Okay. Now, I don't think. I mean, I guess it could go at the end if you. The only way would be with an O. And I could see something like a cho word, like could it be ocho, wocho, pocho, focho, gocho, hocho, vocho, bocho, and mocho. I don't think any of those make sense. Even though I like the ocho structure, I just don't see it. Um, oh, is it? Oh, no. I see it finally. Okay. I think at least I hope we're not going to fail. I don't know why this. Oh my gosh. I was about to put in pooch and lose. Guys, what am I thinking? There's no C. Ugh. I was literally about to put in pooch. And that would still have been done because the O's not third. Okay, so one more time. What could go in front of that H so that we can at least rule out the last spot? I don't think anything can go in front of that. And I don't think. I mean, I don't know about that. That looks a little weird. Okay, so now H O. Hobo. Okay. There we go. We have to think of a soft H or a silent H. Maybe it's hobo. How Omph. Okay. That's another way we could look at it. Humph, mumph. Okay. Pumph, no. Fumph, gumph, jumph, vumph, mumph, bumph. Oh, how about we could do something MB, but I don't see that. Oh, Ombo. The Mambo. Gombo. The Mambo. I thought it was called the Mambo. Bomb. Bomb. Oh, I'm not even using my H. I can't figure this out. Hopo. Homo. I just don't have enough information, guys, to figure this out. What happened when we went omph? Womf. Oomph. Oh my gosh, it's going to be oomph. I think I finally got it. I can't believe it, guys. I was ready. I was about ready to just throw in anything. Please let it be oomph. I'm just double checking. OO doesn't contradict the O in the center. MPH. What a day to pick that challenge, huh, guys? What a day to pick that challenge. Okay, so let's start with the bad news to get that out of the way. Art has lost his first challenge. Not that that's really a big deal because we're all in it together. You're not really competing against me. I know it's fun to do so, but this is based off of how the other players do, and the best score out at the end of the month is going to get the prize. So if you feel good to have beaten me, that's great. I wouldn't blame you. The good news, however, is we were able to hold on to our streak by a whisker. I was ready to give up. I can't believe this almost took 30 minutes. Okay, so oomph it is. They got me fair and square on the on this. Funny thing is, I don't know if I could have gotten it much faster, even even without the silly stunt. Guys, finally, tomorrow's starter word for Lakia is going to be ducat, D-U-C-A-T. And why don't you join me real quick and I'll demo tomorrow's stunt challenge. All right, guys, a little bit winded after that. Solve tomorrow's puzzle challenges to make sure that, including your solve, you show everybody's 4 favorite letters, J, Q, X, and Z. Okay? So we basically have to effectively use the 4 worst letters imaginable. Let's go with Jaxie and Squiz. That immediately gets rid of all 4. Okay, J, X, Q, and Z, they're gone, and now we can start the puzzle. How about greet? Okay, whoa, that was pretty good. So maybe beret. Okay, perfect. It's funny, I think we had that as a solution to one of my demos not too long ago. Jeez, if only I could have solved today's snake puzzle as fast as that. And there you have it, guys. So thank you for staying for the 30-minute video. I hope you enjoyed. That was unbelievably difficult for me. I was not seeing the oomph. I don't even know if I would have seen it even if I played a regular Wordle. It was like that was that hard for me. But there you have it, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed. Share results, and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of a Wordle.